And so we're gonna go and look at a couple different options, and I really need to sleep on it. I don't wanna buy it yet, I wanna think about it.
It might be kind of hard if you sleep on it, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it home and put it in my bed and sleep on it. And Mike's so funny, isn't he?
Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome to another day. Well, we're moving still, well, that's obvious, but we've got boxes everywhere. Lunch is still out. That clean. It's just kind of generally a mess right now, but that's sort of how it goes when Eve is listening to music. We've got all the kids, or most of them, helping us pack. This is different this time because Meg and I are having to spend time over the other house to get things ready over there. It means I don't have the time to work here and do the packing. Last time we moved, Meg and I did most of the actual box packing, but now we've got old enough kids that they can actually handle a lot of it, so we're putting them on packing a lot of the stuff. So they've been doing really well so far. And they're really quiet too. And Elijah and Andrew came back yesterday from New York, so they had a good time. Yeah, so the kids are gonna be here. Meg and I actually already went over the house once and sort of looked at what we needed to do, made a list of things we needed to bring back. We're gonna go back over there. We're gonna be doing some, here, that's too loud. We're gonna be doing some ripping. We're gonna be ripping out some more cabinets. And what else? Doing some painting. And we talked to the structural engineer more about how we're gonna make that wall, remove that wall. Turns out we had to make one little change. It was too far of a span for the beam that he had kind of decided on. So we had to make a little change. We'll probably show you when we get over there. But anyways, the kids are gonna be here. You can hear them busily packing, and we're gonna be over there working on getting the house ready so we can actually move in when it's time to. One question, or one thing that people keep suggesting that is coming up in comments about, you know, moving into the smaller house, is people are saying that maybe we should have kids, or us, you know, some of the family stay in the RV. However, there's a city ordinance in the city that we're moving to or living in that does not allow people to actually stay in an RV on property or on your grounds. So that's not a possibility, unfortunately. So we can park it at the house, but we cannot have people stay in it. That's against the rules, so we can't do that. So it'd be nice, but we're just gonna have to make us all fit in that house. Like we said, the utility building allows us to store a lot of stuff.
Well, even create another living space.
And even it kind of
living, but hanging out space.
Megan, if you didn't hear, Megan was saying it also creates basically another place for us to hang out or be. So we will put a lot of stuff over there that we can't fit in the house right now. As we've said, this is going to be a slow process of you know, renovating, adding space to this house. So initially we can't fit everything in, but that allows us to store stuff. So we're not actually getting rid of a lot of furniture because we use a lot of the furniture that we have. Some of it maybe not, but we're going to keep a lot of it over there. And we're actually moving into that space on Saturday. Today's Monday. I'm not sure when we'll post this, but
Moving our stuff in.
Moving our stuff into the utility building.
But not moving it.
But not moving in. Well, we're moving our stuff into it. But anyhow, that's what's going on with how we're going to deal with less space for now. We're here at the house. We, did that last week. We're going to rip out a little bit more of these uppers.
Just right here.
I guess just here. This stays for now. We're gonna get rid of that and get a new light to put above there. We talked with the structural engineer this morning. Turns out that you can't, a beam that goes from here all the way to there, it would be a lot more beam, then it would be really expensive and kind of difficult. So we decided with him that we would just frame this in right here.
Which is actually a better choice because
this will become
kitchen overhead. Do you want me to?
Well, I'm just going to say what we're doing with this. So this is going to be basically a wall, and this will stay in place. So the beam can sit on top of this. It can just span from there to there, and then just do a couple of smaller beams here so it's supported in the middle.
Yeah, and which I don't mind because we're eventually going to put in like built-in shelving and things, and so it'll just be a cute little nook. And then this kitchen, I actually had a little bit of a breakdown when we got here this morning because of this kitchen. A little teary.
It's a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
And
but now it provides us way more kitchen space.
The wall, we can use the wall and
for more counters, and because if it was going to end right here, and you can't, I mean, you know, it was just like, well, how is this going to work? And so
it's small.
It makes it a lot better and more like maybe a galley kitchen, but way better. So now we could get a cabinet that we can put here to be like a small pantry. We're also going to put a hutch type thing here. And I hope to get a hutch that can come apart. We'll actually mount the top part high up against the ceiling and kind of trim it out. And then the bottom we'll be able to put countertop on. So we'd actually have more counter and cabinet space. I know you might say, if you needed more cabinet space, why did you take the uppers down? And this, because the kitchen's dark and little, this already, we're gonna paint this white and have some open shelving. It just makes it feel a lot more spacious.
And it's just as much space to store stuff. In fact, maybe more, because we can actually go all the way to the ceiling with the what's
and
available.
I just love it, and open shelving. This we would take down, except that this kitchen's only gonna last months.
Yep.
Because we're getting a range and a microwave with the range with the oven, you know, the cooktop and the oven that will replace. So the microwave will be above the range with the vented, and so then when that happens, all of these cabinets are just gone.
Yeah, these aren't boxed cabinets. I think we've said that before. They're all kind of connected. You can't really remove. Yeah. It's hard to remove parts. We could do that because it stopped at the window there. But and this one, thankfully, is kind of its own thing.
Because the fridge needs to fit there.
So the fridge has to go here, so that's got to come down.
So once we're going to have to move a gas line to get it to the range. And once we do that, all of these cabinets are gone. But you feel like you shouldn't put any work in. This is a little bit, it was just, we didn't know that. We were kind of
we're figuring this out as we go.
I slightly regret pulling this down, to be honest. Should have just left it there and covered it. But maybe that wouldn't have worked. I don't know. So we're gonna now rip the rest of this down, maybe to this corner. We'll just do that far. Yeah. And then I will be covering it with something. I will be covering these countertops with something. And I actually brought some paint that I had at home that my brother gave me after he painted something, and it's like a dark blue, and it's like good enough for me. So we're gonna do these, paint these bottoms and this cabinet that blue, and then we'll paint the walls white and the door white, and we'll have some open shelving. Yeah, I think that'll help in here a lot. Right now we're gonna
ripping
that down and ripping that down. And I know it's kind of out of order, but I was so overwhelmed with this kitchen. I'm just gonna paint the cabinets. It'll just make me feel it's a big visual cue that we're moving forward.
Yeah, we're making progress.
Are you gonna prime while I do that, or?
I can do that. Yeah. Well, after I rip the stuff down. We brought some stuff to do that with. We're gonna spray some acetone back in there as we go, and hopefully.
There's other ways to dissolve the glue, like with heat gun, but the acetone will work too. I was able to get that off, and it definitely wasn't as hard as I thought. So far, the most laborious job is actually getting the pulls off the cabinets, which is usually like the easiest thing to do. But these are like so tight in here, and it's so hard to get them off. But I think if I take them home and give them a vinegar bath and a scrub, it's gonna bring back a really cool, you know, brassy, or I think it might even be coppery finish against the blue. And so I thought, oh, I'll just do it. But oh my gosh, it's taking forever.
progress here. Those are looking pretty good.
Well, like I said, I just had this paint and it was the right type. And so if you're wondering what that means, probably a lot of you have painted stuff like this before, but I didn't know before that you shouldn't paint cabinets with latex. Your wall paint, your regular wall paint, even if it's really high quality latex, doesn't harden the same way, and so it kind of remains sticky.
Yeah, tacky.
And so you want to use an enamel. You can use water-based or oil-based, but enamel will harden and be more durable and won't be sticky.
Yep.
And I had this, and it's a cute enough color. I mean, I like blue. And these cabinets really are only staying for a matter of months, so it doesn't really matter how much I love the color. It's a cute color.
Yep.
But
we wanted to like, at least kind of like the color of the cabinets, and we weren't digging the wood.
Oh, well, a lot of what we are doing for the kids. You know,
well, we want them to feel like
safe.
They're coming into a, I don't know, just like it feels like we've done something to the house.
Yeah.
So, and also Megan decided to paint this.
Is that from my bum or something?
I think it might be from your knee or something.
Oh.
Megan's primed this. I think we're gonna paint the.
Oh, not
Don't
right.
touch it.
I don't know how well that will work, but I figured it's old, doesn't hurt, and I'll just paint it the blue, and it'll just kind of disappear. I'm sure there's better ways to do it, but I don't really care.
All right.
Okay, we
need to make sure you don't have any paint on your pants.
Okay, we're just wrapping plastic, and the poles, you'll notice, are like really grimy, but where they're not grimy, they're really pretty and will look so good against the blue. And you know what's funny? I'm pretty sure they were installed upside down, because all this time they were pointing up, but I think they're so obviously supposed to go down. But I'll take these home, scrub them up, bring them back after dinner, and they'll look real pretty.
We're now back at the house. Megan is going to do the second coat on these blue cabinets.
Also, I cleaned those.
Oh, right. We cleaned these off. Let's see.
You can put them next to...
Let's compare. Let's dare to compare.
Well, you went to the cleanest one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
this one is
disgusting
super
one.
dirty.
There you go.
Look at that. See the difference? That one is covered in grime, basically. So they're going to be nice and shiny. What did you use? You used vinegar, right,
Yeah,
Megan?
I don't know if that's really the best thing to use, but I did a bunch of things. Baking soda, vinegar, hot water, soap.
Acid. All right, so, and I'm going to prime this stuff now that I think everything is dry up there with the patch job I did. See how it goes.
Okay, we are calling it good for the evening. It's 8 o'clock. We'll come back hopefully and finish the kitchen tomorrow. That might be a little crazy to think that we could.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we can, but.
Right now we're gonna head home, switch cars, and then we're gonna go pick up a wood, like china cabinet or hutch that we're gonna use as furniture in the kitchen. I think I explained that earlier in the video, that we're gonna split them up, put the top of the china cabinet up on the wall like cabinets, and then put the bottom, well, leave the bottom where it is, like and so we'll have more counter space. And this one came up and it was perfect, just the style I was looking for on Facebook Marketplace. So we're gonna go grab it this evening, but we need the van. Okay, we're back at the house. Elijah came to help. He hasn't seen anything in the house yet. Pretty cool, huh? We painted it in the kitchen. We're not done yet, but it looks pretty good. You want to go see?
You want to see, Elijah? You do, right? Yeah.
That blue makes a big difference, right?
You keeping this?
For now.
Made it blue.
I'm not done, but. And we'll put a new coating on this, a backsplash, and then open shelves right here. And that piece of furniture is going to go right up to the ceiling.
It smells like wet dog.
It's wet paint.
Or it might be that flooring.
Yeah, this flooring smells weird.
Oh, when you take it out.
I don't know why. So this is the cabinet, and then show them what we're gonna do, guys.
So how are you even gonna push up on it? We're gonna need to like get a lift or something to hold this thing
Or
up.
a box.
A block box. So we can't really put it in here.
I don't have anything.
Oh, okay.
I don't really have anything.
Well, it'll go all the way up to the ceiling, and then when this happens, this bottom happens to be the exact same height as the counters, and so it creates another counter space. And then I have a cabinet that looks very similar to that I'm gonna go pick up tomorrow. That's an actual antique that will be here next to the fridge. So that'll be fun. It is a cold and, okay, that's a good song. Phil Collins. Okay. It's a cold and rainy day, June day here in North Carolina.
Yeah, this is strange.
We didn't do too much at the house today. It's evening now. We did stuff at home. I went over there and did a little bit more touch up on the blue. And I did rip up the rest of the top layer of vinyl. And so now we're gonna go over and start.
We just got done with dinner.
Yes. We're gonna do some preliminary shopping. Not buying yet. I need to know what's out there because I hadn't figured out yet what I'm doing in the kitchen on the floor, because I thought I would try to rip out all the vinyl and then realized that's dumb. Well, once we moved the wall, I realized I could leave it in there because it's a natural break. And so we're gonna go and look at a couple different options, and I really need to sleep on it. I don't wanna buy it yet, I wanna think about it.
It might be kind of hard if you sleep on it, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it home and put it in my bed and sleep on it. And Mike's so funny, isn't he? He is funny, actually. Okay. First stop is Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby sells pop floors, which are like a peel and stick tile. And they're a lot cheaper here than I've seen at Home Depot or Lowe's. So we're gonna look and see what they have here. I don't think I'll do those. They're really cute though, and my best friend Marissa just used some as a backsplash in her laundry room, and they're really cute, but I'm gonna look and see. First you've got like these wood panel type things. Some wall tiles. Those are like what we used in our RV. Yeah, these are these pop floors. So cute. Or floor pops. $12. They're like more than that, a lot more than that at Home Depot and Hobby Lobby. That's really cute. That's cute. This one I think would make a great backsplash. This one I love. It's just, I wonder if it's a little too, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. That one's not as much my style. That one would be a great backsplash as well. You can put these right over your tile, which is cool. Cute. So this is my favorite one. They only have 2 though. And I'd obviously need more than 20 square feet. And then I like this one as well, but I just don't know if I would like it on the floor as much. I'm not sure, but it's good to know. Also look at these for like bathroom mirrors. Our bathroom has a really bad mirror in it. I actually wouldn't buy a mirror here. There's so many great mirrors, used mirrors. You guys get on Facebook Marketplace, or whatever people still use stuff on in your area, and you'll see that mirrors go really cheap. So you can get a much higher quality mirror for like 25 bucks. And thrift stores too. They don't come into thrift stores as much and they go really fast, but I see them all the time on Facebook Marketplace. So I've looked at those. Now I'm gonna head over to, we're gonna head over to Lowe's, right?
Correct.
We have a lot of things to look at there. Okay, we've already spent tons of time in these stores and we'll continue to. For the kitchen, we're gonna need can lights. Are we gonna do all the can lights at once? That probably makes,
Probably should.
or do you do it like per room?
I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know.
So we're gonna do some can lights in there. Also, I already ordered the light that's going over the sink. And we've got those lights that I'm making. I don't know if you saw on my Instagram stories. I think it's on Indoorsey's store. I'm painting some lights to go over the table in the dining room. But today we're gonna look at flooring, clearance lighting.
What?
And our hearts can be as one.
Okay, now we're looking at tile options.
I really want a checkerboard floor.
But they don't really have checkerboard. You have to kind of make it out of other things.
This is so much shinier.
No, that wouldn't work.
So one more look. Did you guys see? Like these are, they feel very tile-like. We put these in our RV. These are super cute. I think that'd be really cute in a bathroom. And maybe I'll end up using that. But these are also, these are groutable. So they're still peel and stick, but you can put the grout in between. And you're just using a vinyl grout too. And then these are just not, you don't use grout. And so that's what I'll be doing, putting those two together. We also need to get our shelves. So this is a 10-inch. This is 12-inch, which is probably what we would get right here. I do like it when it's a little thicker, but I don't know if they would have that here. It's a 1x. This is a 1x12. It's pine, which is fine. That's pine, which is fine. One piece is $8.97. Is that just for this white one? Here, it's your. Here's your $11 for one piece. Jeez.
Because is it because it's prime?
I don't know. It seems really expensive though.
I'm wondering if you go to an actual lumber yard, you know, like a.
Yeah. That seems really expensive.
The same thing for the structural stuff.
Did you find it here?
No, they don't have it. You can only get it, and they deliver by July 1st.
Well, I think Home Depot has it.
Megan and I are back home now. We decided it's a rainy evening. And we're tired. So amidst the boxes and the mess, we're going to do a family movie night. Maybe the last movie we watched together at this house. We're going to watch Ponyo, which is a favorite with a lot of the kids. If you haven't seen Ponyo, you need to check it out. It's super fun. Kids' hair's looking good. Yay!
You love Ponyo. I know you do. Such a cute title. All right, I'm editing another video and realizing once again I didn't finish it. Sorry guys, it's been so crazy with everything that we've had a hard time remembering to finish our videos. Also because they go over several days sometimes. So I did decide to do that black and white checkerboard floor. In fact, right after I'm done here, I'm gonna go pick up what I need for the kitchen and head over there. Tomorrow we get the warehouse that we secured. We are going to be moving into that and putting all our stuff in there. So that will be awesome because we'll be able to clear a lot of things out and then see what we still have left. And then also we can just start moving things over there on a daily basis if we need to. But that's it for now. It's been really fun. I can't believe what a difference that paint made and taking down the upper cabinets. It's been a couple days since then and I've painted even more, and paint is magical, man. I can't believe what a difference it's made. So, and it really isn't that hard. So if you've been back and forth on painting your cabinets forever, just go get some enamel or some chalk paint and just paint those babies, man. It's awesome and it's easy and it makes a big difference. But anyways, have a great day. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for subscribing. If you have, and if you haven't, why don't you subscribe so you can follow the whole transformation of our little house, which if you didn't know, it's 1360 square feet. And yeah, we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.